first pitch straight ahead from Baltimore. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and you can see here, each guy with 3 starts so far coming in. And once you get to this point in the season, you figure the shackles are officially off. 100, 110 pitches, that should be well within their expectations if they're pitching well enough.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Christian Yelich.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start it out here with a line drive to the gap in left, and he'll have extra bases to start the ball game. Heading for second is Yelich, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first, and he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. For Yelich, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. One-0 pitch now. 1-1.
Now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
No one out with a runner at second. One on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. He'll try again, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So with 1 on and 1 out now, let's check out the Orioles on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. David Rosario will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Young is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And now looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now the first pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the number third, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. Travis Snyder will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder.
A little party there. No balls and a strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Danny Echeverria take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. First pitch coming. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Adrian Beltre will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. After 1, no score. Kyle Seager will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he reaches out to get this one as it's grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Salvador Perez will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Salvador Perez.
Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below. And that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Now the first pitch. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Adam Jones will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. A 1-1 now to Jones. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here comes a 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Well, just a two-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 6. Designated hitter,
Julio Franco will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Now here's the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Tyler Johnson will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. First offering on the way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. 1 away here to begin the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Reimer Liriano will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
A lot of people wonder about that knuckled curveball. Sometimes so do I. Does it really knuckle? I don't think so. It's got a pretty similar spin to the standard curveball, and you're really just throwing it with your fingers bent a little bit more. And the guys that throw it, they say it gives them a tighter spin.
Woo! 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Now the 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Now another 1-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Christian Yelich will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. And the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Delman Young will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. 3.
And I can tell you, facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Christian Walker will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
That ball's foul.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
Jonathan Scope will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Travis Snyder will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Fouled straight back. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Didi Gregorius will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Didi Gregorius.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
David Rosario will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a move over to first.
No, he's in there.
And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, now the pitch. And the changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, hey, goodness, he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
And these guys hit 3, 4, 5. They're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
This is something we'll see a lot with that cut fastball. Here it is again in show motion. When you hit a ball right below the label, you're going to get this 9 times out of 10.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. This will swing and send a line drive out to right field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Marcell Ozuna will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Adeiny Echeverria will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. A reminder, we'll have game 2 of the series here on the show in HD with coverage coming your way tomorrow afternoon as you get a look there at the scheduled starters we'll have in store. One out now in the Orioles 4th, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now here it comes. Bold strike on the change, 2-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The second for 1. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crouch and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Tyler Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Here's Reimer Liriano. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. The next 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Christian Yelich will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Young will make the catch, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Julio Franco will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Delman Young will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
In now, Christian Walker. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And now a pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here, 2-1. Didi Gregorius will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game, just not getting any help offensively.
David Rosario will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes a throw to first for the out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Jonathan Scope will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Now here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 2-2 home. full count, 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was a solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Travis Snyder comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that worn the hat against that man.
Here's Echeverria now. He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
A runner on first with 2 away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Orioles lead 1. Our score remains 2-1. Back here on the show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kyle Seager will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Pitch on the way. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Marcell Ozuna come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the stretch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Echeverria for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Marlins 2 and the Orioles 1. Adam Jones will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Chopper foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Yasmani Grandal will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Line hard to center field. And that's a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Here's the first pitch to him. Julio Franco stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He waits, now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Delman Young is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Tyler Johnson will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
The pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. He's going to take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Reimer Liriano will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now here's the pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Over to his left. He's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Christian Yelich will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this will be off that big scoreboard down there.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Christian Walker will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing.
Another 0-2 home. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Chris Coughlin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters, 13 strikeouts now.
We keep talking about it. Be careful of signs of tiring, but that's 3 straight strikeouts for him. He's getting even more unhittable as this one goes along.
Travis Snyder will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that 3rd baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Greg Garcia will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Playing second base, number 41, Greg Garcia.
David Rosario will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here it comes. Tie him up in proverbial knot there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Two-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over.
No, he's safe.
And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
Pickoff move to second. Just keeping him close. One out and a runner on second base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes. He winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker got it, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. They still lead it 2-1. Danny Echeverria will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away, as this is down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up one hop to the wall down there. That allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Adrian Beltre will work now on getting that tying run home from second. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Adam Jones step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
That's a foul ball.
He's set, now the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you got runners in scoring position.
I'm sure he'd like to have another shot at that pitch. But, you know, at least he's able to move that tying run up to third now with 2 away.
Yasmani Grandal will get a chance to tie this thing up here as that equalizer is just 90 feet away. First offering on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's ready now, the pitch. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball. Here's another 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Changeup misses and it's pulled 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, this game has not been one for the faint of heart. It's a huge at-bat right there as he delivers the RBI double to tie the ball game up here in the bottom of the ninth. And now the tide of this ball game has definitely flip-flopped from one dugout to the other, as they're just a base hit away now from walking off a winner.
Ryan Cook comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied. Franco will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. First pitch coming. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. And we are tied 2-2.
Designated hitter, Marcel Ozuna.
Now the first pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Oh, and what a big at-bat here in extra innings. You just want to give your guys a chance, and he just about gave them more than that. This thing's off the wall, and so now it's a golden opportunity for his guys to grab a late lead.
Into the box, Tyler Johnson. as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Alex Rodriguez will get an opportunity off the bench here, as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fouled straight back. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, that's just a tough way to make the first out of the inning. Go from runners at the corners with nobody out to just a runner at third with one out. Now if they can find a way to get this guy at the plate, they have a pretty good chance of getting out of this inning scot-free.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
All you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. Now with two away, it's no cinch that they'll be able to take this lead.
Christian Yelich will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
From the belt, the pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying.
But this will be off that big scoreboard down there. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for two on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Dane De La Rosa will take over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning. Gregorius will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. And here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but That looks a little better there, as this is a sharp base hit.
David Rosario will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. Into the seats, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
The 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. So in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Marlins lead it 6-2. Alex Rodriguez will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Delman Young will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Christian Walker will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. He's around first, on his way to second now. Around second now, heading for third. The relay, and he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far, how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Ground ball.
Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. So 1-1 home. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Ready now on 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-3. Good night from Baltimore.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ryan Cook. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Darren O'Day. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.